Pete Estabrook here. So I wanted to do a short video on working with transcriptions and how to go about doing that. In this video I'm going to talk about how to work with transcriptions that are already printed, that have already been done for you. First step in working with a pre-existing transcription is, of course, to find the recording and listen specifically to the solo that you're going to be working on over and over again. So one of the first steps that I do as far as listening is I'll put the solo on a loop and just let it play in the background like when I'm doing other stuff like washing the dishes, or could be anything really, just walking around the house making photocopies, and just let that play over and over again and sort of let it soak in. I've listened to a solo over and over, then I'll start to try to sing along with it, and that's a very important thing. Capturing the inflections of the soloist, of course. The third stage for me in working with a pre-existing transcription is then I usually buzz the mouthpiece either using a burp or the up sound or just the open-ended mouthpiece, and again trying to copy all of the inflections of the soloist. Then the fourth stage for me is then to actually try to play along with it, and that often means when I'm playing along with a solo that I'm using the Amazing Slowdown or some program like that to decrease the tempo. And it might take me a week or a series of weeks, certainly several practice sessions, to work up to the tempo that the original was at, but I do that slowly. It's the ultimate goal to working on a transcription, whether we do it ourselves or we're working from a pre-existing one, is to memorize it. And then typically the final stage to working with a transcription after you've memorized it is to pick your favorite parts of that solo, maybe your favorite licks, and extract them and then run that into 12 keys so that the language that's present in that solo becomes part of your language. And just a brief word on that, it's not that we necessarily want to insert those licks into our solos, but we can use them as a construct on which to improvise, a launch pad. Working with transcriptions is an extremely vital part of learning to play jazz. One of the essential things that we get when we're working with transcriptions is, of all of the information, scales, chords, harmony, etc., what do we choose that's going to sound good? So by studying solos, what we learn is what our favorite soloists chose that sounds good. We learn what appeals to us. By examining that, what I have realized in my transcription process is usually the stuff that appeals to me, the stuff that sounds good, is extremely simple.